Hello, girlies, gays, and theys, and it's Mads. Welcome to my Mad Tea Party, and today I'm going to talk about my Columbina and my Zibai polls. So, first we have Columbina. I'm so excited for Columbina. As some of you might know, Durin put me through the ringer, and so did Flynn's. I lost both of their 50-50s. And I went to, I think, hard pity on both of them. So the thing was with Columbina was I already had 2 lost 50-50s. So I'm really hoping for some capturing radiance. However, since both Flynn's and Durin put me through the ringer, especially Durin, who's in the last patch, I am holding on to essentially 40 pulls and a dream. Nuvilet's outfit. Thankfully, Nuvilet's outfit isn't different enough that I feel tempted to pull for it, so my free-to-play status is safe, but his hair does look nice. I know people don't like that it's so thin, but it is what it is. She's so pretty. So I have my Flynn's ready. Almost forgot to collect these. That would have been awful. Oh, that's the horse costume. I was like, what is that? So, yes, I think I should be at 0 pity because I ended up soloing for Durin in the end. So, I got 9 there. So, literally 45 pulls in a dream here. When I tell you guys, I was so stressed. I knew that if I put the work in, I could get her, but I was truly so stressed. And there it is. Literally, I was on vacation in my bed, like 10 p.m. And I was like, I have 40 pulls in a dream. And then there we go. Baby. She's so pretty. She might be my new favorite female character in Genshin. I love her. So that was amazing. Honestly, I still have some videos I need to get out, but I've been having some pretty good luck here in January, especially compared to all my luck in the past. So, here at Mad Tea Party, we're really looking up. We're just rolling in W's. Look at her. She's the prettiest princess ever. Columbina. Columbina was one where when they revealed the Nodcry character, she was like yeah, maybe. And then seeing what she did for Flynn's, I was like, gotta have her now. Oh, I don't have any wings. I did not get her wings. I think I'm going to just put her. I don't have any extra prototype ambers. And that's what my new Violet has. So I'm just going to put her on Favonius. Energy recharge should be good. Because I have Anefa. I just want to say, pulling Anefa is one of the best things I might have done for my account back in the day. People said we were crazy. People told us to wait. I have friends in real life that were like, nah, I'm going to skip. Look at me now. Look at all these people that were scrambling to pull Columbina and Anefa. Let this be a lesson to not listen to random men on the internet. Pull for who you want. And then, so here I am, just a few weeks later on Zibai's release. So here is the thing. Here at Mad Tea Party, we don't pull for meta. We don't care about meta. We care about handsome men and our beautiful princess women. However, Varka's kit is so bad that they've even made me a top tier #1 speaker of, not speaker, but I am one of the #1 husband pullers in Hoyoverse gaming, and they even made someone like me not want to pull Varka. So I decided ultimately to try for Zibai, mainly because, and here's the other thing with not pulling for Varka, because again, at Mad Tea Party, we don't care about meta. I love my Risley, and I know he's not the best cryo DPS. However, I do not own a Geo DPS. However, let's pause to... you are my baby. Oh my god, I love him so much. Flynn's his boyfriend. Oh my god. Speaking of, this patch, I was a Flynn's Varka shipper, and then when they introduced Eula, I was like, never mind. I love a small, beautiful, big-eyed Uge. Oh my god, oh my god. Anyway, so sorry. Back to Varka. Here's the thing, is I have Xiao. Do I have a Geo DPS? No. So, do I have Columbina? Yes. Do I now have some Ewas? Yes. I think I got pretty lucky. I think, was that C1 Ewa? But, oh my gosh. Here, there's a girl. I don't have C6 girl. That's how new I still kind of am, or how much I don't pull in Genshin. There she is, guys! My first Geo DPS. I had one of my friends try to convince me not to pull her, because he said that all Geo DPSs do is end up getting bench. I do not care. Let's see. So since I don't have C6 Elo, what yet? Oh, there he is! I think is that C3? I'll have to check. I'm so sorry. I keep getting distracted. But I don't have a Geo DPS yet, and they made her just as good as Flynn's and Nefer. Okay, there we go. That's C4. I love him. So I think Zibai is a good pull for my account. 1, she's beautiful. 2, she's filling up a spot like in my teams that I don't have. I don't have a Geo DPS. And I have all her supports ready. I don't have C6 Goro, but I'm just going to use Zhongli. I can finally use my Zhongli that I pulled, that I benched after I kicked him out of my Kinnage team. That was, for a time, a pull that I kind of regretted. And now I have Zibai. And now my Zhongli is useful. She is so helpful for my account. I get to continue to use my Columbina. I get to use Illua, one of my new favorite 4 stars. She's stunning. What other positives can we go through? Jean Li is useful. Sorry, Goro. But anyway, so that's my thing, is that ultimately, while Varka is very big, very handsome, much beautiful, Zibai is ultimately a better pull for my account at this given time. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep pulling in Nuvilet's banner for you. Guys, I got so lucky getting... Okay, it was C3, not C4. My bad. I was so lucky getting at least C2 Illua. The amount of people that I saw pull that only got like 1 copy of him. Good luck. And plus, with Nuvilet at Heart of Hearts still being my main DPS also in this pull, if I could somehow get C2 Nuvilet before his banner ends, mwah, chef's kiss. That would be so amazing. So that's kind of what I want. My main goal is C6 Illua, and if for any reason C2 Nuvilet wants to come home so I can finally have C2 Nuvilet, that would be amazing. C2 Nuvilet as a completely free-to-play player. Stunning. I can't... And she uses a 3-star sword. Guys. Amazing. She's beautiful. Doesn't... I mean, I know there's better swords out there, but being free-to-play, I don't really have a lot of options. I know my friend, I think, is using the Battle Pass sword. He was getting on me. He was telling me about how since I'm so dedicated to my Genshin account and with my spending history in Honkai, he's kind of shocked that I don't at least get the battle pass in Genshin, since Genshin is so notorious with not handing out polls. But for me at this point, I've technically had a Genshin account since 2022, since Inazuma. But I started playing every day during Fontaine. And at this point, it's a pride thing. At this point, it's getting these characters and building them as a free-to-play account. That for me is like part of the fun of Genshin, especially since I'm kind of, I don't want to say quick, but I feel like once I do break free-to-play in my games like Wuthering Waves, like Honkai, it's so much easier for me just to spend money that I know the minute, even just buying New Violet's outfit, the minute I spend money on this game, it could not end well for my wallet. So I'm staying strong. I want to remain free to play on Genshin. And as of right now, I mean, I have Flynn's, I have Durin, I have Columbina. Like, I'm kind of really happy with who I have. I think my new goal now is I'll have to see what the character after Varka looks like. Rumors is that Flynn's is rerunning next patch. A C1 Flynn sounds very tempting because I'm kind of at a point where I feel good with the teams I have. I have a solid Flynn's team. I like my Kidditch team. It feels really good. My New Violet team still works. I know there's all this debate on what the new best New Violet team is, but my New Violet, Farina, Kazuha, Shalonen team still gets me through everything. I'm kind of tempted to pull Llama on her rerun to try New Violet, Farina, Anefa, Llama, but we'll see. I know Scoffy is good for him too, but I don't know, that team still works. I would say my next team, since my Zibai team's pretty much set, like I have the characters I need for her, which is awesome. I might try to invest in my Risley team, which since Cisnaya is next, hopefully they make some good supports or it puts Risley kind of back in the meta. But so that'll be fun, kind of fine-tuning my Risley team. But I was gonna say, since I'm kind of at a point where I'm happy with the DPSs that I have, I kind of want to invest more into either making them stronger with cons or weapons, or getting them like their best supports. And since rumor is that Nicole is coming at some point, and rumor is that she's a shielder, I'm gonna wait and see what teams she works with. Everyone seems to think that she is going to be for Alice, who will probably come out during Cisnaya, which Alice would be a great, if she's DPS, I think Alice would be a great Pyro DPS for me, because I also don't have a Pyro DPS. So that would be cool. But, so yeah, so might be tempted by C1 Flynn's, depending on if I end up getting C2 New Violet or not. But yeah, let me know, did you end up pulling Zibai? I know I got really, really lucky getting Columbina early, or I would not have had enough pulls to get Zibai. Thankfully, I won my 50-50. It's been so long since I won a 50-50. But let me know, did you pull Zibai? Are you fine with just having Flynn's or Nefer or both? Is there a different character? Are you eventually going to invest in, what's her name, Sandro? But yeah, so right now, I think my goal is to either get C2 New Violet, C1 Flynn's, or just go all in and save for Nicole and hope that she's a Pyro Shielder that could wink, wink, nudge, nudge, maybe replace Bennett in some of my teams. Not that I don't love Bennett, but if I could get a 5-star alternative of Bennett, even though Bennett forever has been called the Prio, Archon. I was like, what's the word? Archon. Even though Bennett will always be the Pyro Archon to me if Nicole does some really good shielding, I think that could help my Kinnage team a lot. Because even though Duran's helped my Kinnage team a lot in terms of like DPS, burning, my Kinnage still dies sometime. And I know that's on me. That's on me not actually being that good at the games that I spend hours playing, but it is what it is. Look at Ilwa, guys. He's so cute. Look at the baby. At least Genshin still makes usable 4 stars. Cough, cough. Honkai Star Rail. Cough, cough, cough. Sunless 1-0. Honestly, ZZZ isn't that bad compared to Honkai. Honkai's meta is a mess. So, we'll see. But, yeah. So let me know. Did you pull Columbina and Zibai? Did you pick between one of them? Did you get an FA2? Or were you like me and were you lucky and you got her on her first run? But I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!